All right, guys, so Sandy Shrimp, shout out to Sandy Shrimp, asked us a really good question. He was wondering, what are some things to remember when reaching out to chefs? So first of all, I would recommend being an expert at any of the crops that you're gonna offer to your chefs. You wanna know exactly how long it's gonna take to grow, how long it's gonna take you to produce true leaves, so that whenever you go and promise them a crop, you're gonna know exactly how long it's gonna take you to provide it. So you're gonna wanna bring a fresh sheet with you. Your fresh sheet should have a couple things on there. You wanna have a list of your varieties. You're gonna have a brief description of the crops that you're offering. You wanna have a picture. If you can add a picture always goes a really long way, and you wanna use a picture of your crops and not somebody else's. And then you wanna have your prices and unit sizes. Basically, that's gonna be all the information so that whenever you go in, you can just be like, hey, look, this is all the information right here, and make it super easy for them. So whenever you go to set up new chef meetings, you always wanna do it on days when you don't already have deliveries to existing clients. Because typically on those days, you're gonna have a lot of stuff going on. You already have a limited window of time to get around to your clients. And if you try and add meeting with new clients to your delivery day or to your delivery route, it's just gonna be really tough. So do it on days when you don't already have deliveries. That way you can give chefs your undivided attention whenever you go to meet with them. Also, you wanna choose a delivery territory within a 15 to 20 mile radius. That way you have enough time to get from one restaurant meeting to another restaurant meeting, because you have to factor in traffic, delays, anything like that. And you wanna make sure that whatever time frame that you give the chef, that you're there within that time frame. It's really important to be on time. When you go to set up a meeting, don't ever give an exact time, always give a time frame. So for instance, instead of saying, hey chef, I'll be there at 2, I'm gonna say, hey chef, I'll be there between 2 and 3. Because if you tell a chef that you're gonna be there at 2, I mean, there's so many factors that could play in. Like there could be a wreck on the highway or something. And now you said I'll be there at 2 and you showed up 15 minutes late and it was out of your control, but first impression is everything. So if you show up late, you're painting a negative picture of what your relationship will be like with the chef in the future. And a lot of times it's gonna be unattractive and they're not gonna wanna work with you. So make sure you show up on time, and that's what this window is really helpful for. But overall, you're gonna wanna do the things that everybody's capable of, but very few of us actually do. Show up on time, do what you say you're gonna do, have what you say you're gonna have when you say you're gonna have it. Do small things like make sure that the containers actually weigh out to the weight that you say that they're gonna weigh out to. Treat chefs like they're your family. These are things that I've been learning and working on over my journey over the course of the last 8 years. I'm a huge believer in hugging your customers, and not in like a physical sense, but in a way where I just want to let them know that I really have their back, and that they're completely taken care of with their microgreen needs. Just try and look for ways to go over and beyond, and just to show your clients and the chefs that you're working with that you really want to work with them, that your partnership really means a lot to you. Commit to doing it, commit to doing honest business. Always under promise and over deliver, and you'll win every time. Guys, I really hope this video is helpful to you. Always remember, get out there, approach as many chefs as you can. That's how you're gonna get to where you wanna be in this industry. Appreciate you guys. Keep growing your micros.